Okay, let's talk about a hot topic that's been hot for a while, but it's going to keep getting bigger. That's third-party ordering for restaurants. And I personally think there's a big misconception. Now, granted, I'm not a restaurateur writing checks or I guess having revenue taken from me by them, but I do deal with hundreds of restaurant operators, and I deal with a lot that love it, and I deal with some that hate it, and I deal with a lot that have also embraced it. Come to like it, and for a couple reasons. So what got me on this video today is I was in a couple discussion rooms on Facebook recently, and there was a conversation about third-party ordering. And I think, honestly, there's three big myths I want to dispel, or I guess maybe just the conversations I think are wrong. And I want to walk through those. So number one, let's talk about online ordering versus third party. So I just saw a discussion in a Facebook group. Hey, I'm looking at doing three third party deliveries, but I'm thinking about maybe only two. What do y'all think? Well, everybody that chimed in said, oh, you need to just do online ordering. You know, those are two different animals, because let's look at it. If I go to Uber Eats' app, Uber Eats has a lot of traffic, a lot of people. Your website has your website visitors. Those are two different animals. Online ordering is not what third party is. Third party is a marketing platform. And I think that's a big misconception, is that you can compete against it. It's two different people. If Matt Plapp is hungry for lunch today and doesn't want to leave my office in downtown Cincinnati, and I don't have a favorite restaurant that I'm thinking about, but I'm just like, you know what, I'm going to go to Uber Eats and look for something quick and easy, I'm not going to your website. So it's not a comparison. And even that, third-party ordering isn't online ordering in essence. And if you're using your website to push people to third-party, I think that's a major mistake. You should have online order on your website, and you should have third-party. And I'll look at it this way. If somebody's ordering on Uber Eats or Grubhub or Postmates or whatever the local one might be in your area, they're not going to your website. So it's a sale you were not going to get. Yes, you're going to pay a commission. And there's all these things like, oh, they're monopolizing it. They're crushing the business. And by the way, I have no bone to pick either way. I don't work with third party directly. I have no reason to love them or hate them. I'm just looking at it because I'm a marketing person. And my job as a marketing consultant is to let my clients know the opportunities to get people in front of your brand. If you've got a product that travels well, which if you're doing delivery, it will, then you should look at third party, because you're getting somebody that isn't going to come to you otherwise. Now, here's the next thing, is acquiring the person from third party. This is what I think is a huge missed opportunity. Is my goal for you as a restaurateur is to get somebody to order on third party one time, not the second, third, fourth, fifth, or sixth. And the way you do that is by bribery. And what I mean by bribery is you give them an opportunity that is better than the app. Because, for example, let's say your Max Pizza Pub, and I've used this example many times. There's one north of me in downtown. There's one in Northern Kentucky in Covington. We've ordered food from them many times. Back when COVID first hit, about 2 or 3 weeks into it, and like early to mid-April, we had run out of places to eat around our office. We were bored of them. I went to Uber Eats. I saw Max Pizza Pub. I'm like, oh man, they've got good wings and pizza. I haven't been there in a while. I wouldn't have thought of that before coming here. I ordered on Uber Eats through Max. In the bag from Max was a piece of paper, handwritten note that said, thanks for your order, Matt. Here's our phone number. You can order directly next time. We'd appreciate your business. Guess what I did? I've ordered Max at least, I'd say 10 times directly from them, and they've delivered it. Now, you might not have delivery, so then you got to find a way to get Matt out of his office to go to your place. And that's where something like this comes up. So let me share my screen here. Maybe not. 1 second. Okay, so that's where something like this comes up. This is just a demo of our product. And this is something I think you could all have. You guys have all become accustomed to QR codes. Everybody's driving QR code traffic to their menus, online menus, things like that, even online ordering. What you need to have is a QR code that goes into an acquisition. So imagine if Max had that Post-it note in the bag, but it wasn't a Post-it note. It was a flyer printed off that said, hey, Matt, we appreciate your business. Scan this code to get a free VIP offer your next time you order directly from Max. And so I open up the phone on my camera. I go to this. You can see it populates at the top a link. It goes right into Messenger, and it starts asking me my information. Register your birthday. So I can go ahead and click skip for that right now to make it a little easier. I wish I could share my phone like this. And it's going to come up, and now it's going to ask me for my email address. It's going to tell me why it wants my email address. And I'm going to put my email address in there. And then it's going to tell me ask for my phone number. I'm going to put my phone number in there. And you can do this on your own on your phone. And I'm going to agree to text messaging. And now it's going to send me a promotion for this restaurant. This is how you get somebody from third party you. You've got to bribe them. And I think that is a big issue right now, is that people aren't working on conversion. And they're too busy comparing third-party ordering versus their website. It's different. It's a completely different animal. Third-party ordering is a marketing platform. And one of the things I heard the other day was that, what was the phrase somebody used? They were, they're pilfering the restaurant community because their commissions are 20, 30%. Well, let's understand this. All marketing has a cost. If you do, like a guy mentioned, he was doing $1,000 a week in Facebook ads. Love it. Facebook ads are gold mine. But he also mentioned he was just boosting posts. Not good unless you have predetermined, very specific audiences built up. Boosting can be a waste of money. You need to be using the business manager, the ads manager. Different topic. But let's say you're spending $1,000 per week. How many customers does that 1,000 get you? His comment was, I don't know, we're doing great. Well, if that $1,000 that you're spending on Facebook and Instagram is getting you 100 customers, that means you just spent $10 per customer, right? Well, if I have somebody that orders third-party delivery, Uber Eats, and spends $30, and I pay a 20% commission, I just spent $6. So it's a different animal. And I think that's a huge misconception, as people are looking at this as they're taking your revenue. No, they're giving you an opportunity for revenue you're probably not going to get. Your job as smart marketers and restaurant marketers is to get them from third party into your database. As I just showed you, those people just went into email, messenger, text. Now you can reach out to them and say, hey, we appreciate, like right away, we appreciate that you ordered, because you can see they came from the third party flyer. We appreciate your business on Uber Eats, Grubhub, whatever it is. We'd love to have the opportunity to serve you directly. For that, you're helping us make a little more money. We're going to give you a bonus. That bonus is a free order of breadsticks, a free chocolate chip cookie, a free drink, whatever. There is opportunity. You have to look at like Facebook ads. If you're running Facebook ads, your goal should be to acquire that person as a customer. Well, if you're spending $1,000 and getting 100 people, which most of you probably have no clue what you're getting. That's what we specialize in helping people acquire people and see that you're getting it. Like if we spend $1,000 on Facebook ads for a traditional restaurant, like I was looking at one the other day, that's 1,500 opt-ins. That 1,500 opt-ins got us 30% conversion rate. That's right around 400 people walked in the restaurant. So $1,000 got us 400 people to spend $30 a pop. Do the math. We know how to do that. But if you're just randomly spending money, it's the same thing as Uber Eats, as Grubhub. You are typically just paying them for a customer. And if you want to just keep getting that customer from there, you're going to have that happen probably. And it's not going to be a profitable customer. It's just going to be pulling some cash in to help you pay bills, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but also not what you want to build your business on. But if you're smart and you put together a program like I just showed you, where the person gets it in their bag, they convert to your system, and then their next order is through you and not them, it's a win-win. You spent money to acquire a customer and their data, and then you got them on their next visit. And then you get them again and again and again. Now you can move that conversation. So just wanted to come out and say this. If you have any questions, reach out to me directly. If you're a restaurant owner or operator, my cell phone number is 859-743-2408. I'm an open book. I'm not trying to sell anything. At the end of the day, yes, we do work with restaurants and do a lot of amazing marketing stuff for restaurants, but I want to help you because there's a lot of opportunities for you to use these names below to get customers in your door. And if you take the right steps, you can get them back on your own will, at your own time, versus depending on it. So that's all I got. I'm out. See you later.